welcome back to the Gaming Corner. I'm KG.
And I'm Twilight.
And we are back with more Our Life Beginning and Always. And so, we're gonna be playing Moments. And
we have 4 left.
Yeah, we have 4
until
left.
the next step.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're basically almost done. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, until then.
Yeah,
we
until
have these.
Yeah. All right. Let me just make sure all right. So I think we should still continue the whole like Switch thing, and I want to still continue the Switch thing with the DLC first, and then the base game.
Oh yeah. We did library last time.
Yeah,
right?
we did library last time for the DLC,
and then
we did shopping.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
I think I'm gonna I want to pick barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we're gonna go with barbecue.
Sure.
You'd been brought along to the big park today, which did excite a job of living up to its title. Did an excellent job of living up to its title. I'm really bad at writing. Reading. Really bad at reading. I can't words today. The park near your house was its lonely playground equipment. Wasn't even a quarter of the size of the expanse of grass and trees that lay before you now. And as it was in the next town over and too far for you to walk by yourself, you didn't get to visit much, and so you soaked up the environment. Another difference between this park and the one in your neighborhood was that this one had visitors other than you, Lizzie, Shiloh, and Cove. Today was the busiest you'd ever seen it, thanks to its community get-together, luring people in all over the local area with the promise of barbecue and fireworks. Your family and Coves were just 2 of many. What seemed like a dozen cars were parked already when you had arrived. You saw Cove hesitate as he took in the growing gaggle of strangers by your mommy. Lizzie bounced on the balls of her feet, barely containing her excitement. The crowd made you nervous. You couldn't wait for fireworks. You looked forward to meeting more kids. You'd rather have stayed home. Your tummy was already rumbling for the food to come. Even if it was bigger, the park wasn't as special as the one back home.
That's a lot of choices.
Yeah, thanks game for giving us so many choices. No. Yeah.
That's why randomizer?
Yeah, sure. So it's 6, right? I'm guessing.
Yep, 6.
Yep, 6. I was like, oops, I put 7.
Oh yeah. I remember they do give us more than 6 choices.
Yeah. So it's 3.
3.
You look forward to meeting more kids. It was going to be fun. It was going to be so fun. Mommy had told you that the people running the community event weren't in charge for it, but she wanted them to get something in return. Which is why you've been not allowed to touch the beautiful iced cupcake she'd carried on her lap during the drive over. It was a special treat for them. Every time the car made a turn, she clutched the box tight enough for her knuckles to strain, much to everyone else's amusement. Mr. Holden's contribution to the party, a huge pack of juice boxes, was tucked under his arm after being retrieved from the car's trunk. You bet there had been no such dramatics around the cargo getting here in one piece. But the boxes did lack the beautiful shimmer of Mommy's treasured cupcakes.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Oh yeah, Mommy. Okie dokie. Yes. Everyone all set? I'm sorry for like the bad reading I've been doing earlier.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Should be. Cove, did you put sunscreen on before we left?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I always do. You don't have to tell me. Mr. Owen deflated, his attempt at caring
Aw.
for his son rebuffed, but he triumphed with a smile.
Good kid.
Good kid. I don't want you getting burned or dehydrated either. It'll be a busy day.
Aw, poor Mr. Holden. He's like, aw, I'm trying.
He's such a good
Well-
dad.
Yeah.
Don't think there's going to be any risk of that second part.
Mom nodded at the tables up ahead, laden with all kinds of food and drink. She was right, there was plenty to go around. The parents headed over, with you, Lizzie, and Cole trailing after them. A bunch of grown-ups were clustered around there, chatting, but you were more intrigued by what's on the table. Some of it was
Yeah.
familiar, chilled meat, sliced vegetables, big bag of chips, but there was a lot that you didn't recognize. Your moms had said to her that you weren't to touch the food until they said it was time to eat. You didn't see the harm in taking just a little. You wanted to listen to their rules. You didn't want to risk getting caught.
I don't know. I
don't
mean,
know.
when I'm there, I kind of just take anything. I just
Like-
take one thing and then that's
Same. I only take one thing and then I leave.
it. Yeah.
So I guess we're picking you didn't see the harm in
Yes.
just taking a little. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. If you could nab up something and pop it in your mouth without anyone noticing, no one could be upset. You choose to grab. Oh my god.
That's a lot. Randomizer.
A baby tomato, a small carrot, a cocktail sausage, a rolled old piece of ham, a potato chip, a tortilla chip. Oh my god.
I would just take a potato chip or a tortilla chip.
I would take a potato chip because it's the less likely for you to get caught. But then I would
potato or tortilla. One of those
tortilla
two.
chips are honestly much more bigger than a potato
Really?
chip.
I don't think anyone would notice if I take a tortilla chip.
Because it's more how do you say, it's more thicker than a regular
I
potato
guess.
chip. Maybe I'm
Fine.
thinking of Lay's, but I don't know what.
Okay, fine. Potato chip.
Yeah,
But it's just not enough, Potato chips are always addicting.
Yeah, it's not filling as a tortilla chip. I should, yeah. So we'll pick a
Alright.
potato chip.
Let's do that.
You put the whole thing in your mouth and chewed it surreptitiously
Surreptitiously.
as you could manage. Cove definitely caught what you were up to. Luckily, he seemed to think it was funny and only smirked quietly. You saw that Mommy and Mr. Holden had deposited the food and drink they brought. Mommy gave the cupcakes one final worried look before turning to you with a smile. Since that's a topic at hand, how about we freshen up with something to drink? Yeah! God, I hope my sister isn't watching.
Why?
I don't know. It's awkward.
Would she talk during the recording?
I hope not. I told her to go downstairs, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue
That'd be
on.
great.
Along with the ones out, there was a giant ice cooler on the ground, stuffed full of cans of soda, boxes of juice, and milk, as well as bottles of water. Your drink was soda, water,
see.
juice, milk.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't get to drink soda when I was much younger. so
I got to drink a lot of soda when I was a kid.
yeah.
Well, and then there's juice also.
There's
That's also a
juice.
good one.
Um,
I never really drink milk,
milk?
as a,
Yeah,
as
I
a
never-
side thing all the
I
time.
I know a lot of kids around that age would drink a lot of milk because vitamins and stuff.
Yeah, true.
But then I wouldn't see really outside
as
of,
a choice thing.
as a choice to drink.
Yeah. I don't really drink milk as a side thing in parties.
Yeah.
So and
or
I always
outside in
do
general?
soda. Yeah. But
It's a mix.
only in cafeterias I would drink milk at that time.
Yeah.
Because they always do that for some reason.
Or if I don't have anything if I don't feel like drinking something expensive, like a frappuccino at Starbucks or whatever, I just get soda.
Yeah. Well, as a kid though.
Oh yeah, as a kid, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
At that time. But nowadays, yeah, I still wouldn't drink milk as a side thing unless I eat cookies.
Sometimes I usually drink milk just with tea.
Oh yeah, and then I do. Yeah,
I drink
milk
milk
is like
with tea.
a thing for coffee and tea.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's like another one. And juice.
Um,
Yeah. So I guess randomizer.
Yeah. How many is it? 4?
4, yeah.
We're going with water.
Water,
Good.
nice. Okay.
Good.
What a healthy
drink your
child.
Always drink your water, kids. Sorry.
Yeah, drink your water and milk.
Drink your water and milk and you'll
juice.
grow up. I don't know if kids will actually be watching this since I
No,
don't
they
put it-
wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't. Unless
Well, like
they're
people
bored.
anyways, drink your water. It's good for
People. Yeah, water, juice, milk, and yeah, don't drink soda. Not
Don't
too
drink
much
soda.
Of it.
Actually, you can like I'm surprised.
Never drink soda, I guess.
Yeah, don't drink soda because apparently it's really good if you give
It's
up
high in
soda.
sugar.
Yeah, it's really high in sugar. Trust me.
I mean, I don't know if people are like, yeah, whatever.
No, that's your choice. Drink soda,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's anyways,
Your choice. It's your choice.
it's your choice. But drink water. Always drink water.
Mostly.
Mostly drink water. Drink water. That's it.
That's it.
Always stay hydrated. Yeah. The water went down easily, quenching at a thirst you hadn't noticed. Your little group took a break while everyone quenched their thirst. Mr. Holmes smacked his lips, pantomiming enjoyment. I don't know.
What?
Pantomiming.
Pantomiming?
Pantomiming. Yeah, pantomiming enjoyment.
That hit the spot. But you kids should go have fun. You can take your stuff with you and join the other kids playing games.
Just don't go too far from the tables.
We'll be keeping an eye out, so don't even think about sneaking off. We're not going to the other parts of the park today.
Grab my charger.
Alright.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Lizzie huffed at their comments. They did sound directed at her, but she scanned the surroundings, nodding her head towards a group of kids like a general directing the batoon. She pointed the way.
Come on!
Alexa, stop.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
right.
Sorry, I have no.
I'm glad I don't have an Alexis or
I
a
don't know
Google
why she's
thing.
having an alarm, but whatever.
I guess.
Come-
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, let's go over there. Cole's mouth was downturned as he looked from the parents and the other adults to the new kids, clearly not favoring either option. But ultimately, he hunched his shoulders and tagged along after Lizzie. You went to play with the other kids too. You stuck with your parents.
The other kids too.
The other kids. I would play with
Yeah.
the other kids.
Yeah, and also it would make sense with the option that we chose earlier too.
Yeah, true. You followed after Lizzie and Cove, who were waiting for you on the outskirts of the group of parents. Hurry up! You picked up the pace, moving into a jog, but when Lizzie pelted away at full speed, you and Cove had no choice but to break out into a run. The other kids were far out in the field, still at your speed. It wasn't long until you reached them. As you approached, they turned around to greet the newcomers.
Hi!
Hi, I'm Lizzie. That's my little sister Sheena, and that one with the cast is Cove.
Hi.
Cove simply lifted a hand in greeting. There was a chorus of hellos and names from other kids. One of the kids looked to be about Lizzie's age or older. A couple seemed to be the same age as you and Cove. There was one tiny little thing with his arms folded over his chest. What are you up to? The first kid, a boy with curly black hair and neon green sneakers who introduced himself as Hayden, shrugged as he looked to the others. Not much. The second kid to pile up Lisa, and half her face obscured behind the huge glasses she wore.
I guess I'll be Lisa.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet.
She glanced wistfully over her shoulder. Following her gaze, you saw the spray of water first and heard the shriek as someone got splashed in the face before you spotted the person shooting them.
Some people are playing with water guns, but there aren't any left.
The smallest kid, Noah, grumbled at that. You guessed that that's why he was sulking. Spencer, who hadn't said much, patted at his shoulder. So that's out. A new kid raced over with a glint in her eyes and her braids streaming behind her. You spotted the plastic orange pistol in her hand. Too late. When the trigger had already been pressed.
Brood?
Ah!
Oh wait, hey! Sorry, I forgot.
That's okay.
Whatever. Lizzie, who had been caught first, was fuming. Cove wiped the water from his face. You rubbed at the ear, trying to dislodge the water that he had pulled there.
Annoying.
Don't spray
Don't
people. You laughed. Watch out, he has a cast. You pushed her away.
I would scold her for spraying at Cove.
Yeah, same. I was like, excuse you.
We just
We just want to
protect
protect Cove. Protect Cove.
Protect Cove.
Yeah. Watch out, he has a cast. Worried, you looked at Cove's plastered arm. You knew that he had to be careful with it around water. It's okay. The girl simply darted off to find more victims, unaffected by your reaction. Am I Hayden? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're Hayden.
Yeah. Like she doesn't mean anything by it. Lizzie tutted, flicking her hair out of her face. The girl, not meaning anything by it, didn't change the fact that she'd been sprayed. Cove looked similarly unimpressed. Lisa's face lit up as she had an idea.
Hey, we should catch her. She won't be able to spray people if she's running away from everybody.
Yeah! Cove nodded as the other kids murmured in their interests, or lack of it, in the game. Let's do it. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Okay, you nod along. No thanks. You shook her head.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we're randomizing it. How many is there?
Yeah.
6. There's 6. Holy crap. 5. No thanks.
Okay.
I guess.
No thanks.
You sat on the sidelines as other kids chased after the girl with the pistol, spotting them racing after her. She laughed and shot her pistol in the air. Only a couple of drops squeezed out. She swivered, causing discord within the group as they stumbled over each other in their
Discord?
causing discord within the group as they stumbled over each other in their uncoordinated attempt at turning. Go, go, go! You clapped. You watched quietly.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess clap also.
I would clap.
Yeah, clapping. That's a good middle
That's
ground.
okay. You applaud the kids you applauded for the kids about to pounce on their target. The gap between the hunters and the hunted was narrowing. Eyes wide as you watched as Lisa lunged and tackled her friend to the ground.
Got her!
Panting, she punched the air in triumph, then pushed her glasses back up the bridge of her nose. The girl who'd been caught giggled as she got to her feet, brushing strands of grass from her knees. Smiling, Cove came to a stop. Lizzie whooped in delight, clapping her hands. The boy with the bright 8 sneakers grinned. You're it now! Catch us if you can!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll do it. You won't get away from me. They dispersed, squealing and laughing as they tried to evade capture. The sour mood from earlier evaporated entirely, replacing by a light and playful atmosphere. Several rounds later, when the most of the kids had taken at least one turn as it, the scent of smoke wafted up to your nose. Caught by surprise, you looked up and found that the bright, brilliant blue of the sky had turned orange as the sun sunk down on the horizon. With all excitement, you lost track of time completely. Looking over, you saw people standing over the grills, poking them to life. It was nearly time to eat. We should get over there. I'm so hungry. Our parents are at different spots.
Yeah.
Bye! It was cool playing.
Yep, bye.
And
See you.
You waved goodbye to the other group of kids before hurrying over to your parents with Liz and Cove. A tickle and fur in your throat growing more persistent as you came closer to the source of the smoke. As the three of you approached the tables, your parents spotted you and came to join you halfway. You tried to greet them, but another cough obstructed your words.
that's quite a cough.
Oh.
Are you alright, sweetie? You nodded confidently. I'm fine. No, she shook your head.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we are randomizing. 3. No.
All right,
I guess
no,
we're not.
We're not.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. The smoke will be gone soon. No one needs to go up to the grills if they don't want to. Just let me know. Just let me know what you need. There was no response from the other kids here. I can get it myself, mommy. I can do it. You march over to the grills. Can you get it for me? Could you please get it for me? You hung your head, moving closer to the grills, to the smoking grills.
Randomize.
Okay. How many is it? 6. Another 6. Oh my gosh. It's okay. 4.
4.
Can you get it for me?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can you voice the line?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh,
Hello?
shit. Oh, no!
What happened?
I don't know. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. What? You make it sound like you couldn't hear me.
I was like, no, I was asking you to voice the line before I click it.
Oh, I see. I don't understand. What are you doing? Okay,
The
can
line.
you get it for me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ashina.
Yeah, okay. Can you get it for me?
Of course.
So,
The main thing being served is kebabs. You can have whatever you'd like on it. There's different meats and veggies.
well,
What would you like on yours? Mom is right, there's plenty of options.
Too many options.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, we could choose any of all of them.
How about
pretty
we
much.
could choose all of them, but I don't think I want to choose all of them.
I
'cause,
guess.
Um
Just choose some of the
about,
ones that we both like.
okay, how about I pick and then you pick?
Okay, you pick one.
I want
How about
I would love
2 or 3?
How about 2? Yeah, 2.
Two
I don't know
and
how
two
many. How
each.
many? I don't know
2
how many.
each.
Yeah, I don't know how many is on a kebab, and it's like, yeah,
I don't know. You could just put it like one chicken. You could put all of them, but it's like one. And
yeah. I don't want to put all of them because that's a bit much for a kebab,
And for a kid.
and for a
to
kid
eat, I
too.
guess.
I get. I
Alright.
wanna have peppers on mine.
Blech. Okay.
Okay.
I would choose chicken.
Chicken. All right, chicken. Let's see.
One more for you.
Frick. I would usually have pork,
Okay. For me, I will get shrimp.
shrimp.
There
How
you
about
go.
the last one? We randomize it.
Okay.
How
Sure.
many is there? 4. Okay. We'll randomize the last one.
The 5th one.
So it says 3, so zucchini.
Okay. I have no problems with it. Okay.
That's
it.
everything.
Sounds good to me.
The veggies will be good for you. Order given, you waited for your food to be ready. Lizzie heads towards you, having issued her own request. Hi again. I heard what you ordered. I'm getting a chicken kebab with all 3 colors of peppers.
Yeah.
You don't like peppers,
I
really?
hate peppers.
Are they too spicy or?
I just hate peppers. It's
really?
bitter and spicy.
Oh, I see.
It's just I don't like the taste. It's too bitter also.
Oh, I see. I was like thinking of like, so you have no problems with spicy stuff?
Yeah, it's just that I don't like bitter food.
Oh, I see.
Bitter
Oh,
is just
Yeah, I
it
wouldn't
just
usually
tastes really
eat.
weird. I hate bitter.
I wouldn't eat peppers by itself, but I would eat it with something. You know.
I guess so. I guess it makes sense.
Noticing
I guess
that
I would eat pepper unless, it covers the taste of pepper.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
don't like pepper.
Oh, I see. I was about to read. I'm like, oh wait, no, she's still talking. I forgot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Noticing that Cove approached, she turned to him. What are you having?
why?
Why does it matter? I don't know. I was just asking. I'm getting beef and shrimp with all vegetables except onions. Lizzie hummed, evaluating his response. That's okay, I guess, but chicken is definitely the better one. Then you can eat all the chicken. I'm going to. I want some chicken too. All the chicken in the world, chicken's the worst. This is a stupid argument. Chicken
It
is
would
the
be
best.
stupid to choose the chicken one when we already chose chicken.
Yeah.
So how about all the chicken in the world?
Yeah, same. All the chicken in the world?
No.
No, that's dumb. You know what I mean. Lizzie peered over to the grills where the kebabs were being handed out. A growing assortment of kebabs collected in your parents' hands. They're coming over. Don't get jealous of mine when you realize you made the wrong choice, Cove. I didn't make the wrong choice. There isn't a wrong choice. We've all made good choices. Same to you, Lizzie. You sighed.
We all made good choices. Like,
Yeah, we all made good choices, Lizzie.
It's just what kebabs somebody eats.
what?
I don't know.
What does that mean? It's just
Just
what kebab somebody eats? What? I don't get it. Okay,
I think it's
sure.
just one. Usually, yeah. Sometimes the game would have like typos or something. I don't know.
Or a weird
Weird
grammar.
Weird grammar. Yeah. Usually
Yeah.
you have to like send it to the. In Discord they have like a bug channel where you send stuff, and I'm like,
I don't know.
What?
I don't have it. Their Discord.
yeah.
I guess I should.
I don't
go
really
on
care
there.
too much because like I love this game.
Yeah,
But,
I know. I like it enough for me.
I
to
like
not
it enough to
complain.
ignore the annoying like the grammar stuff and whatever. The person serving gave your mom one final kebab. Then your parents moved over to rejoin you. Between them, they were carrying 6 kebabs, one and for each of you, including Cove and Mr. Holden.
We've got the goods.
Cove's daddy is looking for a place we can sit. In the meantime, they began passing out the kebabs to the rightful owners. Lizzie smiled smugly as she received hers.
These are pretty big. Be careful not to drop it. Try not to poke yourselves with the ends either. They're sharper than you might think.
Oh yeah, that's the thing with kebabs. You have
Yeah, it's a good thing it's not metal, right?
yeah. I don't think I've ever had a kebab where it's like metal.
Yeah,
It's like-
on a metal stick.
Yeah, on a metal stick.
That's just dangerous.
yeah.
I don't even trust metal
If I was
sticks to be.
when I
you
was
know.
younger, my parents would always like break off the sharp points for me not to eat
Yeah.
or like get myself like poked with it. So yeah. I do the same thing when I'm like older, so I don't want to like poke myself with the sharp ends. I just like break
always
it
am
off.
careful with it.
I just break it off. I'm just
I always hold the stick on the side, you know. I just get the food and then be careful. I
Yeah.
just slide the food from the side.
and then you eat rice
Or
with
whatever.
it. Just kidding.
Rice.
Yeah.
I like the barbecue. We just call them barbecue,
Mhm.
and we never call it kebabs for some reason.
Yeah. Hearing that, you intently pushed the tip of the skewer against your finger. It felt like the point of a newly sharpened pencil. Though it didn't hurt your hand, you wouldn't want it scraping the roof of your mouth or jabbing your tongue. Mommy clucked her tongue. It would be nice if the options were a little easier to manage and less messy to eat, especially for smaller kids. How small are we? It's like
We're only 8. I mean,
we're only 8, right? It's like,
Yeah, we're
how
not
small?
that.
We're not that
toddlerish.
small unless like we're really small in like height, then that's fine.
Small in height, I guess.
But like 8-year-olds are not that small. Come on.
well, I mean, I don't know.
It's like, mommy, we're not that
We're-
small.
Oh, come on. We're 8.
There aren't even plates for everyone, so we can set food down for a second.
That's what you get for the price of free, but we can hack it, right?
I just realized they could have just like brought like, I don't know, a picnic blanket to like sit on, but
I guess.
you know.
But we
Yes.
have those tables behind us. We can sit there.
But like apparently like there's like a lot of people taking all the tables. Apparently in
I guess so.
in the game at least.
I'm sure we had picnic blankets. It's just that it's a hard. We're just finding a spot to sit. Apparently, Mr.
Yeah.
Holden is finding.
Mr.
a
Holden is
place.
taking way too long.
Yeah, and then we're just standing around.
We're just
eating
standing
our
around
food.
holding our own food. Yeah,
That makes
Lizzie-
sense, actually.
yeah. Lizzie nodded her head vigorously, clutching her kebab like a trophy. Your parents led you back to the tables, and it was immediately evident why Mr. Holden had been and sent to scout one out. The benches had quickly filled up as people got their food. Mr. Hogan was standing over a corner section near the edges of the sitting area. He beckoned your group to come over and to join him. You clambered onto a bench, taking care not to let your kebab slip from your fingers. Cove took a seat next to you. Lizzie took the other side. Your mom passed the final unclaimed kebab to Mr. Holden.
Thank you.
Thanks. This looks delicious.
Thank you for getting us a place out there.
Out here?
Oh, here. Rick. I sound like Lizzie when I sound like Rick. No. Somehow he's always, but whatever. Everyone tucked into their food. Though you didn't think you'd use much energy standing around, you felt very ready to enjoy your dinner. Perhaps it had been the delicious smells that filled the air along with the smoke that had so irritated your throat. Hold on. Mr. Holden, what do you do?
Well,
I do a lot of things.
Do you play golf?
Only if you count mini golf.
One look at Lizzie's stricken face confirmed that she did not. She could enjoy the occasional round at a mini golf place, especially if she had an audience to impress. But your sister took her passion very seriously.
Even then, it's been years since I gave it a shot.
Cove groaned at the feeble pun, and Mom chuckled. You weren't sure if she was responding to the joke, Cove's annoyance or Lizzie's offense.
Don't worry about it.
Just as well. She'd be dragging you to the green every week.
That's because I've got dedication. You need a good drive or two to get far. Mr. Holden nodded, clicking his tongue in appreciation. Cove looked down from his father to your sister, lost in the conversation.
Outclassed in golf and wit.
I don't get it.
I wouldn't get it either if I didn't live with her. I have to hear this stuff all the time.
She's like, sounds annoyed. You should give real golf a try. Maybe I'll even teach you some tricks. Don't try to change my dad to be more like you. Lizzie gave Cove a dirty look at the acute accusation. Mommy felt the need to move the topic ahead before it got heated.
Oh, nice.
It's really sweet of you, but I'm sure Mr. Holden is really busy. He might not have time for another hobby.
Yeah, I don't think I'm made for that. Still, the offer is appreciated.
Why?
Then tell me something you really do already. You just go away every day.
I like scuba diving, though with this business, that's more work than play these days. Surfing and reading, snorkeling.
Those are things Cove liked. Wow, it's a good thing you live by the beach. You stayed quiet.
Those are the things that Cove likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the things that Cove likes.
Yeah.
Mr. Holden exaggerated, puffed out his chest.
What can I say? My boy's got good taste. He takes after his dad in that way.
The sun had been setting when you got at your food, and by the time you'd finished, the night had truly fallen. Your sticky fingers were the only remaining evidence of your meal. The kebab had been a great combination, more than the sum of its parts. It's the seasoning of freedom to choose every ingredient yourself was what made it something to remember. Rising from the table, Mommy held up her water bottle. Okay, now the food is gone. You've got to wash your hands.
Okay.
Sheena, Lizzie, please hold them out. Lizzie complied, coming over and cupping her hands together in front of her. Mommy splashed some water over her fingers. Lizzie rubbed them together, working off any residue.
Here.
Mommy passed her a paper towel from her purse, and Lizzie tried to dry it off with her hands. Your turn, Sheena. You rarely held your hand to catch the water. You begrudgingly lifted your hands up. You didn't move. I don't need to.
I guess we're gonna randomize it.
I guess we're randomized. It's 4 already, so. Alright. Begrudgingly, you lifted your hands up. Mommy splashed water over them. It was cold and you would have preferred not doing this. You ate at them with broad notions, getting the worst of the residue from your fingers. Nearby, Cove had taken in his course of action, wiping his hands on his pants and leaving a stain where his fingers had been. Mr. Owen shook his head. Oh my god.
Come on.
Let's clean that off, pal.
He scrubbed at the fabric with a scrunched up napkin. Dad, it's not that bad. When everyone was cleaned up for as clean as they could be with the limited facilities, Mom spoke up.
Let's go.
Let's go make one last check at the coolers and restock on drinks before the fireworks show.
No time. We have to find a good spot. Everyone's gonna be taken. What? It's like what?
No, How about I go ahead and save space again? You can meet up with me in the field after getting the drinks.
And I'm going with Cove's dad. I'll find the perfect place.
Okay.
Sure thing. I could use an extra pair of eyes.
Mommy shook her head ruefully at Lizzie, even more enthusiastic than usual attitude.
That's fine.
Alright, me, Cliff, and Lizzie can go find a place to sit. Pam, Cove, and Sheena, do you want to get the drinks? Okay. You nodded.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get the stuff we need. No, I want to help pick the spot. I don't want to get the drinks. You can turn around, sir. I would
will go with
be
Cove.
okay. I want to be with Code. Okay, I'll get all of the stuff we need. Yeah. As Mommy, Lizzie, and Mr. Holden headed off into the wide open field where the fireworks were being set up, you joined Cove and Mom in returning to the cooler where you'd pick up of the drinks earlier. As you approached, you suspected you wouldn't find much in it. Where it had been already stocked to the brim, it was now half empty. The ice which had cushioned the drinks kept the cone was largely melted, with only a handful of pieces floating like tiny icebergs.
Slim pickings.
The drinks that remained to the bottles of plain water, the drinks that remained looked to be bottles of plain water, but you caught a glimpse of something more colorful amongst them. Mom rummaged around in the cooler, extracting a bunch of juice boxes from the bottom in the process.
Aha.
Sheena, Cove, you can take one of those if you want. The perks of helping.
You took a juice box for yourself. You only took water bottles. You took a juice box to share and a water bottle for yourself.
The last one looks fun.
Yeah, last one.
Yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't really drink juice at this point in time either, so like, I don't really care.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care that much as a kid. Like, whatever.
Eh.
You took a juice box to share and a water bottle for yourself. Cove hesitated, but decided to take the juice box for himself. When you were each loaded up with your chosen drinks, plus an extra bottle or two for someone else in the group, Mom's phone started to ring. You juggled the water bottles over to the crook of her arm and looked at the caller. It's Mommy. Hold tight.
Wait, it's me.
Oh, wait, no,
It's me.
you. Oh my
I'm Mom.
gosh. I saw Mommy and I'm like, oh wait.
It's Mommy. Hold tight while I get this.
How are you?
Hey, hon. How's it going? Did you find our perfect spot already?
She nodded along to the call, punctuated by the uhs as Mommy gave her directions. Catching your eye, she gestured towards the grassy area.
We've got a place. Come on. We'd better hurry before the show starts.
You and Cove jogged after your mom, who led through the field. And the separate group of people assembled there, back to the rest of your families.
Hello.
Hello, we're here, and we came bearing drinks, though there wasn't much left.
The three of you handed over the spare drinks. You held up the extra juice box.
I brought this for someone.
How sweet.
You're so thoughtful, Sheena. Despite Mommy replying pretty expectantly, there was just one person who made a claim to the sweet drink. Can I have it?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, I love you, Sheena. Aw.
Aww. Adorable.
Aw. Aw.
You two are a real pair.
Once everyone had been equipped with drinks for the big event, you sat on the grass beside Ko, waiting for the magic to begin. Most of the people in the dark had taken a seat now, with a few stragglers silhouetted back at the tables in the distance. A few rambunctious kids were still dashing out, but their number was steadily decreasing as their parents called them over and restored order. Someone bearing a cardboard box weaved between the groups, pausing every so often. You nudged Cove and pointed. What are they doing? It looks like they're handing something out. I can't make out what it is.
What a pickle.
I hope it's not drinks.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that means our trek was like pointless.
It was pointless. But at least you
Yeah.
had extra drinks, so.
Yeah. At least.
Okay. Mommy chuckled, but Lizzie and Cove were matching his tower of mystery goods keenly. Are they gonna come to us too? Mommy softly put her hands on top of your sister's shoulders as if she feared Lizzie might bolt over to the stranger. Lizzie didn't even glance at her, eyes locked on the potential prize. Same.
I don't know.
I'd be worried too if my kid was like, are they gonna come over to us? And then I worried that they're gonna run over and be like, okay, no, calm
And
down.
then- yeah.
You're like, calm down, don't run over to strangers.
Yeah.
In that
randomly.
case,
We'll have to wait and see. You were intrigued, you didn't care.
I would be
I would be
intrigued too.
Yeah, I would be intrigued too.
I was like,
Studying the man with the box closely as he gradually neared nearer, you could make out that he was handing out small items. It almost to most of the groups he stopped at. They seemed too short to be water balls, but beyond that, it remained a mystery. Then the boxman made his way to your group. Evening, I'm handing out dessert. Any takers? There's dessert. Yes. Lizzie squealed, hopping off the ground. The man chuckled.
ooh,
Oh,
ice cream.
well.
I remember I used to have
Yeah,
those.
I used to have those. I remember having these are different ice cream, but I remember they used to be in small like shape of. It used to be in the form of
Yeah.
small balls. I don't know if you know
small
about.
balls.
Yeah, there was like this ice cream. I forgot. It was like Dippin'. Oh, it's like Dippin' Dots, but different.
Oh,
Or maybe that's actually what they're called, and I'm being stupid.
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, they made ice
those are
cream
the
in
Dippin' Dots ones.
Yeah, Dippin' Dots.
I
Yeah, they would
remember.
make
I remember there was a shop that sold those, but then they're gone really fast. But then there's like a vending machine of that
yeah, there's always
in,
a
like,
vending
a
machine of it. It's
thing.
just like somewhere.
somewhere. I do
somewhere.
like them.
I
I'm
do
just
miss
sad that
them.
they
I'm
don't
ve-
really sell.
They
that
don't
well,
sell them that much anymore. So
or that well.
yeah. But like I remember you could easily buy them at a shop and they would have like giant tubs of Dippin' Dots ice cream.
Yes,
Yeah.
that sucks that it's not around that much.
Yeah.
To try.
I would love to like get them again just to have at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
Um,
same. But they would be infused together.
Yeah, they would be infused together. They would not
Might
they
as
could
well.
not handle my refrigerator because they instantly freeze stuff. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking.
Uh,
I'm gonna take it out as a
and
yes.
now I want ice cream. Again. I had one yesterday and I finished the whole pint.
Yeah.
Pint,
I want
whichever you
ice
call it.
cream, but I don't like the ones that I have at home. They're just chocolate, and I don't care for chocolate.
And
that
then,
much.
yeah, now that we're back to ice cream, now I finally learned the name of the indie ice cream I go to.
Really?
Rain or Shine. That's
Rain
what
or
they're
Shine?
called. Yeah, it's such a good place. I love their salted caramel ice cream. It's so good.
You remember that place where I, when we were still in school, I
Yeah.
bought like a tub of ice cream.
Yes.
in the
Oh,
fridge,
yeah.
and I
A
saved
pint.
it- a pint. What was the name
Yes.
again? I forgot. It
forgot.
was close. It was close to where we were studying, but yeah, I
Yeah.
bought a pint and then just left it there in the fridge at the school because you could do that. Which
Oh
is
yeah. That's
so-
cool. I
that
didn't
was
know that.
funny.
I just brought it home and ate it all.
I just like I left it in the fridge because like why not? And it was cool because I still have the mason jar. I think it's somewhere in my house
Nice.
because it was in a mason jar anyway. So yeah.
Cool.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
should
back
start-
to this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
another
Ice cream
tangent
rant again. An ice cream tangent again.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Ice cream is on the menu. Vanilla flavor with a twist of either chocolate or strawberry syrup.
Nice.
Nice. None for me though. Thanks. Same, but the offer is appreciated.
I want chocolate. Can I have strawberry? And a strawberry for me too, please. Now you are going to have to make a decision, chocolate or strawberry. I'm gonna get strawberry, I'm gonna get chocolate. You pulled on your mom's shirt and whispered what you wanted, strawberry. You pulled on your mom's shirt and whispered what you wanted, chocolate. You didn't want either. You were lactose intolerant. I like this option that they put in here.
Yeah, it's cool. Chocolate.
Yeah. You didn't, yeah. You didn't I actually am curious. I haven't clicked lactose intolerant before, but I'm
I guess
curious. Aren't you curious?
No, not
No?
really.
Not really?
I'm not
Oh.
that curious about it.
Yeah.
I want chocolate.
I guess we're getting how are you gonna get chocolate? Like this or this?
I mean, I guess she's shy-ish.
Sorry-ish. Her
Maybe, sure.
backstory is all out the window now, so I guess
I don't know.
I
Just
remember-
choose whichever.
yeah, I guess we're gonna pull on our mom's shirt and want chocolate.
Oh,
Oh, and a second chocolate for this one here.
Reaching into the box, the man brought out the requested ice creams and tossed them out. It came packaged in a little plastic cup, complete with a wooden spoon stuck to the paper lid. The condensation wet your fingers in a pleasant way.
thank you.
Thank you, kids. Are you going to thank the nice man too? It was a group of chorus of thanks. He cordially nodded and walked off to another group. The man couldn't spend too much time with each group, considering how many he had to get to. He peeled back the tab and covered the ice cream and got right into your unexpected treat. It tasted amazing. Lizzie was definitely enjoying hers. Cove was too. You couldn't help but think how Cove had strawberry while you had chocolate.
Oh, we should ask.
Can I try yours? You want a bite of mine?
Yeah, sure.
Didn't want to mention that out loud.
Let's offer him the ice cream first.
Okay, you want a bite of mine? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He looked around awkwardly, but nodded nonetheless. He got a bit of ice cream to make sure the hit of chocolate and swirl that distinguished it from Cove's and held it out for him. He nibbled at it. Do you want some of mine? No thanks. Yeah. No thanks. It's
This
like,
is a way to get strawberry flavored ice cream.
Yes.
It's all a ruse.
Yeah. He scooped a chunk of ice cream with his wooden spoon before holding out to you. You took it gladly, but it was gone in one bite.
Oh,
Adorable.
Mommy was gazing at the two of you. Her mouth was an open smile, as if she was about to say something else. But Mom tugged on her collar.
Don't embarrass them.
Hey, if you're sharing, I'll take some. You don't need. We both have the same flavor.
So?
So what? You can have some of mine. You're not taking any of mine. You shook your head no.
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 It's ours. You're not allowed.
You shook your head no.
Go away.
Okay, I guess we're not sharing. You shook your head no. Liz stuck her tongue at the both of you and turned her attention back to her own cup of ice cream. Lizzie munched away happily, but it ultimately didn't succeed in monopolizing her attention. Eyes wide, she looked at her mommy and she pulled on her pants.
Please!
I didn't get strawberry. Can I have some of yours? Please?
of course.
Of course, sweetie. Lizzie cooed with excitement as Mommy presented her with a dollop of ice cream and syrup mixture. Licking her lips, Lizzie lapped it up.
Mommy, come on now. Lizzie has all the ice cream she needs.
She suddenly laughed and pinched Lizzie's cheek, then dug her spoon again and held it out to you. I can't resist. Sheena, would you like some of mine?
She's got a whole cup of ice cream to eat already and had a bite of Cove's. I think that's plenty. Nah, it's not. Give me ice cream.
But that's not the same as getting a little extra from your mommy. You accepted the bite. You passed on the bite. I want the bite.
Yes.
I want the bite.
Give me ice cream.
You ate the treat being offered, much to mommy's chagrin.
To
And
Mom's chagrin.
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 And mommy's delight. I don't know that word.
You don't? I mean, it's like that word that Twilight likes to use a lot in the book. And everyone makes fun of it.
I don't know what that word means, though.
It's like, I don't know.
You don't even know either.
The book just warped it so bad. Apparently it means annoyance or something. I don't know.
I don't know. You're like telling me, oh, you don't know that word. It's like, no, I don't. and I'm like, oh,
don't
do you
know.
And then you're like, and I was like, oh, do you know? And he's like, I don't know.
Word.
And I'm like, what? Why are you? Like, why are you lecturing me about a word I don't know? Screw you.
I'm just saying that word is famous.
Cove watched the exchange silently with a blank expression. Mom, on the other hand, shook her head with a fond smile on her face.
Well, you better at least give me some too.
You could have gotten your own if you wanted ice cream.
What? What? The kids have ice cream already and they're getting some of yours to boot, and I have nothing. Now is when you decide to be firm?
Laughing, Mommy fed some ice cream to your sulking mom. She could never actually follow through with being rough.
There, there.
There. All better? All better now?
Yes.
How about you, Cliff? Would you like some? Mommy! No! That's weird. No, that's weird. But like, that's weird.
No, I'm still okay, but thanks for keeping me in mind.
I just remembered something.
What?
I just remembered that Clifford, or like Cove's dad, it says on the screen, he's actually younger than our moms.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either until like I had to like do like look up stuff, and then I saw like he's like I think around 27 is how old he is. Because 27, yeah.
And how old are our moms then?
Around in their like I think middle age, like mid 30s
something. Mid 30s,
I think, yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I just because I just remembered, I'm like, oh yeah, he's young, way younger than like mom and mommy in this sense, or Pam and Lonnie, if people don't know their names, or at least they forgot.
Yeah. Or well, they never really told us their names anyway, so
yeah. But like anyone who like, yep, it's either it's mom or mommy, and like yeah, or Pam or Lonnie
or Cliff.
And Cliff or Clifford, whatever. Cove, it's only fair that you get a choice too. Okay, that's fine if it's a kid, but like I was like
feeding the dad.
Cove shook his head firmly, concentrating on his own cup. Mommy smiled. As long as no one is feeling left out. Mommy was always so nice to everyone. Then the first firework cut through the sky, whistling as it ascended until it hits its crescendo with an explosion. The park flashed as if it was alight. Squealing, Lizzie leapt to her feet. Her forgotten ice cream tumbled to the ground as the firework crackled into tiny drops of glitter in the sky. It's starting! Everyone else looked up to the sky. Another firework whistled through the air. With each explosion, Lizzie would jump into the air. The event was thrilling. It was impossible to tear your eyes from the scene. The loud noise hurt your ears. You covered them with your hands. It was kind of neat. You shrugged back, hugging your knees to your chest.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
But I don't know.
You want to randomize it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How many is it?
I mean, I
5?
personally like fireworks shows. They're cool.
Yeah. I prefer fireworks shows, but yeah. I guess we're going with 3, which is the loud noises hurt your ears. You covered them with your hands.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Spotting your discomfort, Mom came to sit behind you. She placed her own hands over your ears, further muffling the cacophony from above. Your face buried in her chest. You stood quietly watching the spectacle. I think I would feel a little bit better since Mom is covering our ears from the loud noise. So, yeah. You stood quietly watched the spectacle. Having Mom with you made you feel better. It didn't seem bad to take in the fireworks while she was around. Cove shuffled close, his worried eye flashing back to you with every new explosion in the sky. Aww, he's worried.
Adorable.
He's like, oh wait, does she not feel okay? What? Hearing
Like, are you okay? No.
oh my
but
gosh,
I'm
this
okay
is
at the
so
same
cute.
time.
Love it. Oh my gosh.
That's adorable.
Oh, Cove is after our little 8-year-old heart. It's like, what?
That's too cute.
It's too cute. No wonder he's like the main like love interest in our life at the moment. It's like, yes. Oh my god.
Yeah. I wonder what else is with the other love interests be like. I remember, what was it? Yeah, the others. I guess that's like later.
Later when they get introduced, we'll say who it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Mommy's gaze was on you. Then your parents made eye contact. Mom gestured with her hands to silently say things were fine. Mommy smiled, then hopped to her feet and joined Lizzie in jumping up in tent and with every crack of firework. They had a little party together. Mr. Owen watched the fireworks scene impassively. He did smile at you and even gave you a thumbs up when he noticed you looking over. The firework continued, some twisting like coil of a spring as they arched into the air, others shooting straight up from the ground and shattered into a million tiny specks. Every car got its spotlight in the show, from the fiery reds and to eerie greens and blues that could rival the ocean. Did something hit your mic?
No, it's just that my text activated, and I wonder if the mic caught that.
Oh yeah, I thought something hit your mic, but like, I guess not. You eventually noticed that at some point Mr. Holden had let Cove perch on top of his shoulders. Almost likely Cove had to be persuaded to give it a try. So Cove was covered with a wide smile that matched his father's own. Imagine the view from way up. There was pretty impressive. It was also nice that they were getting along for once. Aw. That's sad that you have to like see that from your child's perspective. Like, oh, this is the only time they get along, and I'm like, oh, you don't know half of it, kiddo. The show built up to a grand finale that boomed over the park and filled every inch of the sky. The twinkling lights represented this full spectrum of the rainbow. As they finally glittering embers dissolved into the night, you released a deep breath. The aftermath was still burned into your retinas and leaping up behind your eyelids with every blink. Within a minute, the image had been lost, but it was buried deeper still in your mind. You had been so focused on the show that your foot had gone numb beneath you, and it was when you attempted to stand that you felt the tingling sensation of blood rushing back to your toes. Oof. Cove was on the ground again. You flashed him a grin, which he immediately matched. Getting to share the experience with a friend made it a fun night even better. Though the sun had gone down long ago, the air in your bare arms was warm. You took in your giddy family, their spirits buoyed by the firework display. then your new friend and his
I
father. who
seriously still wonder about that word.
looked, Bioid. I think I looked it up, but I forgot it already.
Yeah,
It's been a
forgot
while.
to.
It's a bit a while. Okay. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah. Then your new friend and his father, who looked happy in their own quieter ways, and smiled. This had been a pretty special night.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I was
Yay.
almost. I
That
was
was
about
the
to click.
end.
The summer ended. I was like, oh my gosh, no,
Oh
we're
no,
not done.
that
We're
was
not done yet.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's too. All right. Well, that was a fun
That
one.
was a really fun one.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's really amazing. It's really cute in its own way. But yeah.
Yeah. What was
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that one was actually my favorite one.
Yeah, really? That one's your favorite?
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that.
After that, we're we're almost done. It's like 3 more to go. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 3 more.
Yeah, it was a really good moment, I gotta say. One of my other favorites too. But I will we'll say which ones we like, before
Yeah.
we click on then the summer ended. Like we'll have our own tier list. Just kidding. I'm joking, but yeah. So anyways,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And
Yes.
if you want to help support GB Patch, there are her website links down below, and also a link to her Patreon to also
Mhm.
help support her directly, and places to get the
Everything
game.
else.
And the other way to support her is to also be getting the DLC. It's another form of supporting the creator as well. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.